In the heart of a faraway empire, the Emperor of China lived in a palace so magnificent it was crafted from the finest, most delicate porcelain. But beyond its fragile walls lay a garden even more wondrous, filled with blossoms that chimed like tiny bells and trees that whispered secrets to the wind. Travelers from across the world came to marvel at the palace and its gardens. But what they spoke of most was a little bird, a nightingale, whose song was the most beautiful sound on earth. Books were written and poems were composed, all praising this tiny, plain-looking creature with a voice of pure magic. These stories eventually reached the emperor himself, who had never heard of the nightingale living in his own garden. Astonished, he summoned his chief courtier. "Is this true?" he demanded. "There is a bird of such legendary beauty in my own empire, and I have never heard its song. Go at once and bring this nightingale to me. I command it to sing for me tonight." The courtiers scrambled, searching high and low, for no one at the palace knew where to find this famous bird. Finally, they found a humble kitchen maid who knew the nightingale's home. "Oh, yes," she said, "every evening its song makes me forget my troubles." She led the courtiers deep into the forest. There, on a simple branch, sat a small grey bird. The nightingale began to sing, and its melody was so pure and filled with such feeling that everyone was moved. That evening it sang for the emperor. The music flowed like a river of silver, so beautiful that tears streamed down the emperor's face. He declared the nightingale the empire's greatest treasure. The bird was given a golden perch in the court and became famous throughout the land, singing its enchanting songs for all the nobles. One day, a gift arrived from a foreign king, a mechanical nightingale made of gold and jewels. When wound up, it played a single, perfect, predictable tune. The court was fascinated. "How marvelous!" they cried. "It sings the same song every time," while the mechanical bird dazzled everyone with its glittering performance. The real nightingale, feeling forgotten and unloved, quietly flew out of an open window and returned to its home in the green forest. The emperor barely noticed its absence, captivated by his new, shiny toy years past. The emperor grew old and fell gravely ill. He lay weak and pale in his grand bed, the cold silence of the room broken only by the ticking of the broken mechanical bird beside him. Death itself sat at his bedside waiting. The emperor was alone and frightened. Just then, a sweet, clear song floated in through the window. It was the real nightingale, returned to comfort him. It sang of hope, of life, and of the beauty in the world. Its song was so pure and heartfelt that Death was moved and slowly faded away like a morning mist. The emperor, filled with renewed strength, sat up. "You saved my life," he whispered. "How can I repay you?" The nightingale replied. "Your tears were my greatest reward." It refused to stay in a cage, but promised to come to the window each night and sing sharing tales of both the good and the bad in his kingdom, so he could rule with wisdom and a true heart. And so, the emperor learned a valuable lesson that the beauty of a real, living heart, full of genuine feeling, can never be replaced by a glittering imitation, no matter how perfect it may seem. True beauty lies in sincerity, not in spectacle. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more magical stories.